Hello everybody, Mr. LEGO Lover 55 here, and welcome to another LEGO set review. Today we are taking a look at another Nexo Night set. This one is Ultimate Flama. So this is a summer set, and this is kind of an older one, but I saw this at the LEGO store and I thought, why not pick it up? Because it's got some pieces that have interested me, and I haven't actually got them yet, and I'll mention those later, but I just thought I'd pick up the set, and with the new combining Nexo powers, it would be nice to get some more of these. In toy form, of course. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So on the box here, of course, at the top, we have the name right there. It's kind of hard to see. Free app included. You can download it. Not sure if I'll show you how to do it in this video, but maybe in a different video. But at the top, we've got the LEGO Nexo Knights logo with that all too well-known scannable shield. We've of course got Ultimate Flama here. It shows that there are 3 Nexo powers included. Right here, it shows you steps on how to scan the powers, and over here we have the set info. So this set is recommended for ages 7 to 14. It is set number 70339. It's called Ultimate Flama, and it has 67 pieces. On the back of the box, once again, it shows you steps on how to scan these powers. So first you need to scan it, well, it just shows you the steps. You got the toy, and then you scan it in the game, and then you can play with it in the game. And that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much it for the box. Let's go ahead and take a look at the instructions. Okay, so here are the instructions for Ultimate Flama. They're pretty much just like all the other Ultimate set instructions. So got like figure in the middle with this little orangish, yellowish background, Nexo Knights logo, and then the 3 powers that are included on the side. Then we've got instructions for the set, just instructions, and then the final product, which I think is that. And then it shows that you can use different powers, and then you can have Flama hold different things. Just like that. And then we get to the end where we see, once again, on how to scan Nexo powers. We get a lot of that. It shows you some scanning tips, just like all the other instruction booklets. So, yeah. A little advertisement for LegoNexoKnights.com. And a little advertisement for the Summer Wave of Ultimate set. So, Ultimate Axle, Ultimate Lance, Ultimate General Magmar, and Ultimate Flama. All that. And we have an advertisement for the LEGO Club. And then, of course, our good old list of pieces. And that is pretty much it for the instructions. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at Flama. Okay, so I thought it would be more appropriate to take a look at the actual Flama minifigure first. Here's just Flama without any of the little add-ons or armor or weapons or any of that stuff. So, it's a pretty neat minifigure, probably one of my favorite monster minifigures so far, or favorite lava monster minifigures so far, just because the uniqueness of it and how it uses this little ghost tail to make it look like flame tail or whatever. Also love the use of this little piece right here. I think this was introduced in the Ultra Agents line, or was it Ultra Agents? I think it was called that. Yeah, I think it was that. We've got some nice printing on the back here, just a lot of the main color is, I guess, yellow, and then that just works really well. I also really like how they molded the trans orange with the yellow. It looks really good. It just gives it that translucent feel with this, but this is not actually a translucent head. It's just a yellow head with printing on it, and if you put this on, it doesn't look like there's any printing, but there is. There's just little dots on there, so they didn't really need to do that, but they did anyways, and I think it looks really nice. So now let's go ahead and take a look at Ultimate Flama. Okay, so here is Ultimate Flama with the little stand that is included in this set. So this stand is pretty much just like all the other stands for the lava monsters, and it's very similar to the ones the Knights get, just different colors. But the powers that we get are Ice Dragon. We'll have you scan them in a bit, but we get Ice Dragon, Slime Blast, and Flame Wreck. And Flame Wreck is the main power-up. Let's go ahead and take a look at Flame Wreck first. So, in the instructions, I did mention that they have the power. With the powers, you can have like little different add-ons and stuff. So, here's what Ultimate Flama looks like with Flame Wreck. Just need to focus. on it. Come on. Alrighty, well, this is, I guess not gonna focus, but, unless it will now? Will it? Come on. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. This just happens a lot. I probably need to get a new camera. But, yeah, anyways, so it has this little thing here. It's a giant hammer, and on the other side, there's a little gear, and pretty straightforward with what you can do. You can just turn the gear, and it'll just hammer down. So, yeah, pretty straightforward, but pretty neat. And if you push these together strong enough, it's actually enough friction for it to hold in a pose if you want to. If you want to hold it up or like down like that, it'll hold. So yeah. This Nexo power, like I said, this one is called Flame Rack. So if you want to go ahead and scan that into the game, whether this is blurry or not, I think you should still be able to scan it. But if you want to scan it, you can go ahead and do so now. And your time is up. If you wanted to scan it, you can pause the video. But yeah. We also get this nice little sword. This is one of the pieces I was really happy to get, and because I never really had one of these pieces. I believe they were introduced in Ninjago. But yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next little power. Okay, this next power is called Slime Blast, and this is actually a power that we have gotten in a set before. I actually already have this power in toy form. I got it from Clay's Rumble Blade, I believe. So, yeah, this is I guess my first duplicate, I believe, of a Nexo power in toy form. So, pretty neat, but I'm not really too sure. Yeah. Here, pretty much the only changes are the Nexo shield and this little thing. They just swapped out with the flame sword. So this is just a stud shooter with green studs in it to represent slime, I guess. So, like any stud shooter, you press on it and shoots out like that, and you get these little things. But of course, when you have a stud shooter, you have extra studs, and it comes with a little box and with a jumper plate on top. Whoops. And included in it are some more studs. Whoops. It's like falling out. So you get 3 extra studs in total, but then you also get an extra piece of one of them. So really in total you have like 6, I think. But, well, maybe not 6. 3. Well, no. In total you get 5. Yeah. But so, anyways, I think that's pretty much it for the Slime Blast. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Before we move on to this next power, I forgot to show you Slime Blast. So, once again, if you want to scan that, go ahead and pause the video, and, whoops, don't pause it yet. Alright, now pause it. Go ahead and scan the power if you don't have it yet and want it. And time's up. Alrighty, so, let's go ahead and take a look at this next power, which is called Ice Dragon. Whoops, it was already focused. So, if you want to scan this one, go ahead and do so right now by pausing the video. Okay. So, once again, the only changes to this are just the offhand, the other weapon that is not the shield. So, the only changes are the shield and the weapon in the other hand. So, this time we get this little gigantic shuriken. Let me go ahead and take it off. And this uses the arrow blade piece from Ninjago, so that's pretty neat. And we've got these little new pieces, or at least they're new to me. We got them in white. We also have one right here, which I forgot to mention. However, I don't really like that there, because it keeps falling off very easily. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it for Ice Dragon. I think we should pretty much move on to the end of the video. Okay, now that we are at the end of the video, we can go over the extra pieces. So, here are the extra pieces that are included. So we get an extra lightsaber handle, an extra one of these 1x1 flat studs in white, one of these Exoforce hands in black, one of these little Technic bushings in red, one of these little stud shooter triggers, I guess, in light and dark bluish gray, and a stud, a green, or a translucent green stud. And that fell over. So those are the extra pieces that we get in this set. Not too many, but I don't know, they're still neat ones, I guess. Anyways, it's time to go over my final thoughts on this set. So overall, the Nexo powers included in this set are, I guess okay. I mean, in all these Ultimate sets, you're guaranteed to at least get one new exclusive Nexo power to this set. The other two have actually haven't been seen in sets before, I believe. I think they have. I definitely know Slime Blast has been seen in Clay's Rumble Blade before. I believe Ice Dragon was in another set. I can't remember what set, though. Yeah, so overall, if you're looking for an Ultimate set, a Monster Ultimate set, I would highly recommend picking up this one. Just because of, like, I really actually like the minifigure a lot more than I thought I would. Just, the translucent pieces are very nice, but maybe that's just me. And the little function here probably works better than all the other ones, I guess, for the monsters. But, yeah. And like I said, this is probably my favorite, lava monster character out of any of the other ones. Yeah. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video, because it's almost the end of the year. I believe it's actually, at the current time of this recording, I'm recording this just the day before New Year's Eve. So, yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and keep building!